So after I was admitted, I had to go for another scan, and I've already said that. So I was left in the ward, and I realized that I was kind of hungry, so I had to send my hubby to get me food from home. That took some time. They came back at around, I think, 11. So I ate and they left. Then at 12, I had another check to check on dilation. And then still, I think I was, I don't know, 6 centimeters or something. They kept checking after every 2 hours. I think I got really tired. But the good thing is I didn't have those those mind mind blowing pains. Yeah, I didn't have the extreme kind of labor pains. So I stayed. They kept checking on me. We had there were two nurses. There was a lady and a gent. So they would alternate to come and check on me because I was in the side there of the labor ward, not the maternity. So yeah, so I was alone. So they were kind of keeping me company because sometimes I was really tired, so I would sleep on the like I would lean on the bed and sleep and fall asleep. And because they had told me not to lie down, like not to get to climb in bed and lie down, so I had to stand and walk around, and that was tiring. So most times I would lean on the bed and lie down and lie and sleep, and they kept checking on me, waking me up, telling me to walk around and so forth and so on, which I did. So hey, yeah, so they checked up on me until from around I think 3:30. It's when I started feeling like my labor is coming. Oh yeah, and I had been put on normosaline, the injection they do on your arm. I think it was normosaline. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, it's not that I don't know. I am not sure what it was. I can't remember it correctly because I always ask and I always check what is being injected on me. But I think it was normosaline and something else, like two other vials. So when that drip took like 2 hours, like from it was put around 12 a.m. So I stayed with it to around maybe 2:30. Then they removed it, and I think they put another one. The story is still fuzzy in my head. So I think I had two bottles of that normal saline, but it was removed at around 4 a.m. I didn't have any. I was no longer having the drip. So and I was walking around with that thing, that hospital thing. I probably most of you know it. Yes, so I would move around with that, and even going to the toilet and everything. Also, something else, when they tell you to go to the toilet, kindly go, kindly go and for a short call. Yes, don't go for a long call. Just go for a short call because you need to empty your bladder so that it's not pressing against your uterus. Yes, that's the reason why you're told to frequently empty your bladder. But be warned, don't ever go when you're experiencing those, even those mild labor pains. Mtoto wako hiyo side, yeah, don't ever go for a long call because you might risk like pushing your baby out at the wrong time. So they would check up on me, make sure I'm not uh, going number two or pooping, just going number one. And yeah, around 4 and I started experiencing some kind of labor pains, and now I started checking in with the nurse more frequently. So at around, I had a feeling that I would get my baby at 5 a.m. in the morning because that's the time I got my firstborn. It was around that time. So when it reached around 5, I told them to come check up on me because I'm probably gonna be giving birth soon. So the guy was the one who was attending to me then. He was like, I don't think you are ready yet. I told him I have a feeling, kindly come and check up. So he sent the lady nurse to come and check up on me, and when she did, they realized I was almost, I think had dilated enough. Then she told me now to move from the labor ward to the delivery area. So when I was it was a very short distance. It was less than 5 footsteps, I can tell you for sure. So when I was walking to the delivery area, I had one major contraction, the major kind, and I felt like my baby was going to drop. So I screamed and called her. I called her, and she came in. Now helped me to get on the bed. As the guy, Nini put together whatever was necessary for the delivery. So by the time I'm getting on the bed, my child's head was almost coming out. So now they kind of started being stern, like using stern voices, or like what would you would describe as they were shouting at me. But I realized the shouting was to keep me alert because I was still very dizzy else or sleepy, to keep me alert, and also to make sure I don't push before the baby is ready to come out. So once I was ready, I actually just had one another contraction, and my baby came out. And this is what people describe as a Hebrew birth, and I really thank God for that, because I didn't experience the crazy kind of labor. I also didn't struggle to give birth, and my baby was well. I think she weighed 3.4 kgs, and like those they called Jasper scores were really good. They were okay, and I delivered easily. I thank God for that. So, something else to note, when the nurse tells you to stay like this, or do like this, or open your legs, or do this, kindly listen. Kindly listen. People say you are slapped or something, but the reason why nurses slap you or do funny things is because you're not following whatever they are telling you. For example, if you're told to open your legs wide open, like wide, it's so that you don't crush your baby's head. So if you go closing them, she will definitely slap you. So yeah, I delivered a few minutes to I think around 5:30, and then the after delivery procedure took like 15 minutes. That is like the after labor. Yes, the after labor, because they need to have the so yeah, so after you deliver, they have to wait for the placenta to also drop. At times they had to like push it down for it to come out, and then I had a few stitches done. I don't know how many. I can't remember, but I remember they were painful. So the stitches were done, and then after that, I was asked to take a shower, I think. Yeah. I can't remember. Yeah, I think I took a shower, and then my baby was put in the that nursery for a few minutes to get warm and all. And then now I was wheeled to the maternity side and asked to breastfeed my child. Now it was morning, because it was almost going to 6 by the time I'm done changing the gown, the delivery gown, and and um, and doing what, and taking a shower. Yes. So all this time when I was doing that, my baby was in the nursery. It's usually warm and very nice. I didn't take any photo or any video in that place. Yeah, so I was done. I took my baby, I breastfed my baby, and then by the time I was done, I think my hubby already called, or I texted him. I can't remember. I texted probably, told him I've delivered. So the visiting hours are usually from they're usually from 7:30. So they brought me breakfast, and that was that. So I think this video is becoming long. I will share my postpartum journey in another video. But I just wanted to thank God for the normal delivery, for the Hebrew birth, that is a birth that is not, you don't struggle too much to deliver, and everything goes well. So the stitches they did, they once you do the seals bath, they just come off by themselves. So there's not usually need to do like a procedure to remove them or anything. Yeah, so that was it, my pregnancy and birth story, and I really thank God for the Hebrew birth.